in the comments saying it was getting a little bit warmer. One Becky, that bridge does look like a steep climb. I like to think it's over like a babbling brook or like a rushing creek. In fact, if you watched our trailer video, we put out a trailer every week. I don't know if you see this. We put it all over social media. It's on our Twitter. It's on the Swagbucks official Twitter, on all the Facebook pages. It's on Instagram. But we work hard on that. And here's a fun fact for you. I work with the design teams on that. They do all the fun animation stuff, and I add the sound effects. So I added like a fun babbling brook. I had fun building an entire sound pastiche for that, if you will. NHL playoffs going on, NBA playoffs going on. The NFL draft was this weekend. So you sports fans, you are eating baseball, of course, in full swing by now. We don't really have a sense of where teams are going to be, but I hope your team is doing well. Mine is on a bit of a heater right now. Certainly hope that continues, and they're getting closer and closer to where I am. They're in Anaheim right now, and as you know, we are located in Southern California, so who knows? Maybe they'll stop by. Listen, Bryce Harper, if you want to come over and have dinner, I'm happy to cook for you. We're having fajitas tonight. Chicken fajitas, that is. Yeah, that's right. Your guy here is a cook. He likes to cook. Wouldn't someone like Bryce Harper enjoy some fine quality fajitas on a Monday? Of course they would. That's right. Somebody cheering on the Nuggets. I have to say Nikola Jokic might be the most likable player in all of the NBA. The more you see of him, the more you have to love him. And this comes from a Philly fan. Absolutely love Nikola Jokic. And I think the Nuggets have a good shot at winning this year. We'll see how they do against the Timberwolves. But you know it's International Dance Day, so foxtrot right into the Monday edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Remember all the steps to superior play as you go after today's grand prize. Take a look. That is $1,000, and anyone and everyone who can answer these 10 multiple choice general trivia questions correctly will win a share of it. That's right. In this game, you'll earn one bonus SP for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. Here's the deal. You win the game today. Those bonus SP you accrue throughout are automatically added on top of your share of the grand prize. Added to. Now, if you don't win the grand prize, you are going to have to claim those bonus SP in order to keep them. Lucky for you, it's simple. It's just clicking a button that appears once the game has ended. Yeah, couldn't be easier, right? Also, the first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize. 2 ways to do that. One is using SB, the other is with a free rejoin. Of course, we just had a second chance week where we were giving away free rejoins to people who just showed up, but if you don't have any of those and you're just showing up for the first time and you want free rejoins, I got a hot tip for you. Click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening and get free rejoins by watching videos. Aha! Each game, we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the live game. Here are the winners from Thursday who have already been credited. Congratulations to every single one of you. Bad Baby was big a couple years ago. Batter Baby is here saying, hey, well, I just won a drawing of 100 SB and they were credited to me. What do you think about that, Bad Baby? Uh-huh. That's right. And if you're one of those people, one of the thousands and thousands of people looking at this going, well, it should have been me. How come it wasn't? Why wasn't I the winner? Well, keep playing and claiming because next time the winner could be you. Yeah, that's right. That's why you don't leave early. It's another reason why. You know, the comments are going to take a dance break right now. So let's get this game started with question number 1. Here it is. What fish is called chicken of the sea? Is it halibut, tuna, or swordfish? Which of those 3 fish is known as the chicken of the sea? Follow us on Twitter. You probably know the answer to this. You might know it already. Jessica Simpson created a cultural moment on her reality show Newlyweds when she asked her then-husband Nick Lachey if the chicken of the sea she was eating was chicken or tuna. I know it's tuna, but it says chicken. That's right. 98% of you knew tuna was the correct answer, starting us off with almost 16,000 people in grand prize contention. And with the rejoiners, some of our latecomers, and the few of you who did not get that one, we're going to get well over 16,000 people. And that's a heck of a way to start off a week of trivia. Love to see it. I love to see this too. You're going to love to see it even more. Every question you get right from here on out gets you 1 bonus SB. Let's dig into that right now with question number 2. Here it is. Which of the following TV shows was a Western? Is it The Donna Reed Show, Make Room for Daddy, or Gunsmoke? Which of those is a Western or was a Western? None of them on the air. First run anymore. It had one of the most legendary runs in TV history, debuting in 1955 and going off the air in 1975. Over that time, everyone from William Shatner to Gary Busey appeared on Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke is the answer. Pretty much everybody getting that one right. Well done. That was a bit of a layup for you. You know, we like to keep it simple. It gets a little bit more difficult as we go through the week, sort of like when you're acclimating to pool water. We're not jumping you in right away. You're going to take the steps and slowly walk in, splash the water on your arms, and then you're good to go. Let's move on to question number 3 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Which of the following painters is associated with Cubism and Surrealism? Is it Rembrandt, Picasso, or Da Vinci? Which of those painters is associated with Cubism and Surrealism, both movements? Only one of them. He was the master of portraits where eyes and noses aren't quite where they're supposed to be. Valuable in his lifetime, Picasso's work is only appreciated since then. Of course, we're talking about Mr. Pablo Picasso. 76% of you getting that one right. The master of light, Rembrandt, was not the answer. His paintings are incredible. They look like photographs, by the way, Rembrandt. If you ever have a chance to see one live in a museum, which I have been fortunate enough to do a few times, they are beautiful, as is Da Vinci's work, of course. And Picasso's is really, really interesting. Very interesting time for art in general. Of the 24% of you that got eliminated, almost everybody coming back in. Almost all of those people doing it for free. And that's what we call nothing but a good time here at Daily Trivia Live. We're moving on now to question number 4, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. In which classic arcade game do you avoid barrels rolled at you by a giant ape? Is it Donkey Kong, Popeye, or Dig Dug? Which one is it? Which one could it possibly be? Once we got to know his family, he seemed less like a villain and more like a hero. But at the end of the day, Donkey Kong did still kidnap someone. We're not going to excuse that. Donkey Kong is the answer. 99% of you getting that one right. Well done to you. Thank you for playing today, by the way, everybody. So happy to have you here. I'm always so jazzed on a Monday to have you here. We're going to move on to question number 5, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Aristotle was a philosopher in which ancient culture? Was it Rome, Greece, or Saxony? Where was Aristotle philosophizing, doing all his work? Which ancient culture? He was a scholar of science, philosophy, linguistics, economics, and politics, among others. And his 10 rules for a happy life helped shape ancient Greek culture. That's right, Greece is the answer. 87% of you getting that one right. Well done. 12% going with Rome. I get it. Ancient Rome, ancient Greece, very similar to one another. It's very similar pantheons of deities. The Romans kind of cribbed theirs off the Greeks, but we're not going to talk about that right now. I was a Greek, a bit of a Greek mythology scholar in my youth. I'd say I read everything in the local library and my school's library about it. And I was 11 years old. I know, it's impressive. Let's move on to question number 6 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Which comedian caught flack for his jokes at the 2024 Golden Globes host? As the 2024 Golden Globes host, Joe Coy, Matt Rife, or Kip Addotta? Which comedian caught flack for his jokes as 2024 Golden Globes host? While most award show hosts are supposed to rib the celebrity attendees, when it feels like punching down, they're not going to laugh. And you could see the flop sweat on Joe Coy's brow as he tried to plow through his material. Joe Coy is the answer. 62% of you getting that one right. Well done. Now, I'm not going to comment on Joe Coy's ability as a comedian, but I think there was a little bit of a problem reading the room and adjusting there is what it seemed like. You kind of have to know your audience and be able to navigate that. And certainly, I know he does, but it is a very different beast to host a show like that. Matt Rife, Kip Addotta no longer with us, by the way. He could not have hosted that show. Matt Rife, no stranger to controversy. He has not yet hosted any of the award shows. And of the 38% of you that got eliminated, we got over 60% of you right back in. We're down to 12,700 plus people in grand prize contention with only 4 questions left to go. Next one, worth 1 bonus SB. If you get it right, here's question number 7. Summer School was the proposed title for an unmade sequel to what movie? Is it Grease, Rock and Roll High School, or The Breakfast Club? There was a proposed sequel, was not made for one of these movies, and it was called Summer School. Now, they didn't go through with Summer School, but they did wind up making a sequel to this movie that starred a young Michelle Pfeiffer as the leader of the Pink Ladies. You know what I'm talking about. Grease 2 is the sequel. Grease is the movie I was talking about. And oh my goodness, 23% of you getting that one right. That was a brutal question, with 77% of you getting eliminated, but most of you have not yet gotten the question wrong, so you have the chance to rejoin. I will allow you to do that. No proposed sequel to The Breakfast Club, as far as I am aware. Rock and Roll High School, I believe, did get a sequel, not called Summer School. But yes, Grease was supposed to be, I think it was going to be a continuation with the original cast that took place during Summer School, but they went another direction. They created a cult film that was not very successful at the time, but now people love it. They talk about that bowling alley sequence all the time. Some of you are sitting there nodding as you play this game going, yes, Grease 2 is good. No comment here. I haven't seen it. Of the 77% of you who got eliminated, over half of you coming back in, down to 7,900 people in grand prize contention. 3 questions left to go. Next one worth 1 bonus SB. If you get it right, here's question number 8. Danica Patrick is famous for competing in which sport? Is it basketball, auto racing, or tennis? For which sport is Danica Patrick most well known? In 2008, Danica shattered the gender barrier while in Japan by becoming the first woman in history to win an Indy Series auto race, inspiring the next generation of female racers. That's right, Danica was a race car driver. 92% of you getting that one right. Great bounce back from a couple of difficult questions. That's just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes the game gets a little difficult. Sometimes you all rally together and show just how smart you are. It's not how many times you fall down, it's how many times you pick yourself back up. Let's move on to question number 9, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Kurt Cobain, Chris Novoselic, and Dave Grohl were all members of what band? Is it Nirvana, Soundgarden, or Pearl Jam? What band is made up of those 3 dudes? Coming up in Seattle's burgeoning grunge scene, they changed music with their raw sound. Kurt Cobain's tragic death means we'll never know where Nirvana could have gone next. That's right, Nirvana is the answer. 6,969 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. But first, did you know that there are 2 other ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia, the app outside of Daily Trivia Live, this game? One is through the Daily Trivia Challenge, of course. That's the quick, hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day. Second is by clicking the More Ways to Earn button wherever you find it in the app, and I see more and more people getting into this, more and more people learning each day that the secret sauce in this app, the really cool thing you should be doing every single day, is clicking that More Ways to Earn button and going to the Tapjoy wall, completing easy, quick offers. The SB is going to add up faster than you could possibly even imagine, and you're checking off Daily Discover on your to-do list, plus all the ways to earn that I mentioned. They get you SB towards your daily goal. So there are plenty of ways to be using this app every single day, even though we only have the live games 4 days a week. This is an everyday app, folks. Build winning habits. That is what I want for you. Speaking of winning habits, you know, I have told you how great my Gift Cards Plus is, a fair deal, and now it's time to clue you in once again. This, of course, is the site where you buy gift cards to your favorite places and get cash back in the form of SB. And right now, you can get 20% cash back on Red Robin gift cards. That's right. Enjoy the best fries on earth. Your words, not mine. And get SB while you're doing it. You know, my Gift Cards Plus has a ton of different gift cards to choose from, and there are always new increased cashback deals happening, so be sure to check back often. This deal, however, is not only limited supply, but it ends tomorrow, so if it doesn't run out today, it's going to end after tomorrow. You got to take advantage of this. Strike while the iron is hot. Get those Red Robin gift cards for you or your friends or for the whole family. Get SB while you're doing it. You know the deal. It's going to pop up after the game. Click it and get one for yourself before the cards and the deal are gone. We have 7,036 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Over 16,900 of you have stuck around to the end, and there's one more bonus SB up for grabs if you can correctly answer our final question. Here is question number 10. Complete this quote. If you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life, never walk alone, or never stop never stopping. If you love what you do, you'll what? You have the ability to turn your dream into your career. And if you do that, you'll love what you do. And when you love what you do, you know, you never work a day in your life. That is the answer. 6,744 of you knew that answer, and you are splitting our grand prize today. And hey, well done to you. Let's just meet some of these grand prize winners. You know, I always like to say hi. You're each getting 15 SB in grand prize money, plus the bonuses you earned along the way. 44 Fiddle Girl. You can fiddle your way on into the winner's circle. KM Lanes, congratulations to you. Peter_9, you did it. Congratulations. Circincont, you are a winner. Joseph Darden, Sales Striker, and James Spears 977. Just a few of our grand prize winners. Congratulations to each and every single one of you, and each and every single one of you that earned bonus SB and claimed them. You know the deal. You have more SB in your account now than you did when the game started. That makes you a winner in my book. And now that you have all these new SB in your account, you know what to do with them. Redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, hundreds of other places, really. You've done a great job today. Let's see if you can do it again tomorrow. Come on back and play Daily Trivia Live then. But for now, thank you for playing. Be good to yourself and be good to everyone else. Good night.